gotta go through the stuff that I haven't listed yet to see if any of it retained its value. Here's hoping. Okay, so at this point y'all are probably thinking, how is she gonna know what's retaining its value? So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my inventory out, well, not all of it, but you know, a little bit at a time, and go through it as if I was at the thrift shop. And I'm going through these items to see if I want to purchase them. So it's kind of that same scenario, but I must stick to my $12 rule. It has to at least be able to list for $12 with free shipping if it's first class, or $12 charging shipping if it's priority. So that is my criteria on what I'm keeping, because I don't want to make any less profit than like $10 for each item. So after final values, fees, and all those things. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one box at a time so that way I don't get overwhelmed, and go through it as if I were shopping. And this is what I'm looking at the thrift shop or in my buggy to see if I really want to take it home or not. So let me pull out my first box. This is my first box. It was just electronics in here, but it has since like kind of increased, and it's got a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff in here too. So I think most of this is going to be throwaway, but I'm going to go through it nonetheless and see what we end up with. All right, I went through the whole box, and this is all it's selling. So definitely condensing down. I guess that's a good thing. All right, this is the next box I'm going to be going through. This is a bunch of household things, Scentsy, doorknobs, things like that, fountains, all that kind of stuff. I have a feeling most of this is going to go, but we'll see. I went through this whole box of stuff that you had. Obviously, this was a hamper, so now it's not a hamper anymore. Now it's just this 31 organizer here, the Your Way rectangle, whatever it is. Anyway, it's like I went through the whole box and thought I was done. Then I realized, oh wait, I still got to see if this can sell. So this can sell as well. So it's going to resell for about $17. Not near what I paid for it. I paid $25, I believe. So, the Scentsy warmer wouldn't sell that much. Now, I could sell the Scentsy warmer and the scents with it and probably get a little bit more money, but honestly, I hate shipping breakables. I really do. And to me, it's just not worth the risk of it breaking in shipment. So, what I'm going to do anyway, I'm going to sell my Scentsy scents, because they did sell some on eBay, even partially used. Like, they put it all in a lot and said that some of them are used, some of them are not. And that's kind of what I've got here. Some of them are used, some of them aren't. And stuff. So I'm going to put all of those in a lot. And then the other thing that was actually something we bought on Amazon and ended up not using it because we thought this was the tape, and it came in and it was just the patch. So we since went to Camping World and got the tape that we needed, and so this was just available to sell, and it's brand new. We haven't used it at all, so for that reason I will get top dollar off of that, so that will be good as well. So anyway, that's all that ended up being out of that whole box of stuff. This is really getting sad, but I still have things to list, and what I'm keeping is manageable to list, so I'm actually feeling pretty good about it, but it's just sad to see all the stuff go that I can't sell. But it honestly isn't worth my time if I'm not going to get more than, about a $10 profit. So $8 to $10 profit after all the fees. So anyway, so this is another box gone through. I'm going to move on to my next one. All right, my next grouping is this, it's like a NASCAR wall thing for, oddly enough, the outside says Carl Edwards, but it's actually for Greg Biffle, which I don't even know if he even races anymore, so I don't know. Maybe I should have listed this a long time ago when he did race, when I had it still. All right, and then this other case here, this is a bunch of baby stuff of Xander's that he used to use quite regularly. So we'll see if anything is worth anything out of this group. I seriously doubt maybe the diaper warmer, but that'd probably be about it. We'll see what happens. Okay, out of that box, this is what I ended up with. 2 baby wipe warmers that can be resold, and some handmade pacifier clips, and then this wall decal thing that was for Greg Biffle. It might sell, it might not. I'm just going to basically, and it's hard to tell a price, so I'm going to pick a price and then go down from there until it sells. So, do you sense a theme? I'm basically keeping 3 things out of each box. 3 to 4. I'm getting sad. I now have 2 garbage bags full of stuff to donate now. Full. This last one was a little hard because it was baby stuff, and now I'm realizing Xander's not a baby anymore. He's growing up. But I must move on. Must move on.